All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. 60 or.
They begin with a run by Smith. And that's not the start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Go.
Second and 11. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack, they'll come up now, third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. That's pulled in at the 32. Kansas City touchdown. Officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Hey! Let's go! Hey, seam 6. Back through the mouth. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Look at me, zipper. Hey, Alpha. Mike Bobo. Got wide. 44, 42.
Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Hey, exit.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. They'll look to throw here. Caught. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown, New England. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Hey, watch edge, watch edge. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 52. 61. Let's box. Tight for 50. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Set up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Rip right. Rip right.
Room here to run. 23 yards the pickup there.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wells. And a penalty flag is down to the backfield as they finally bring him to the turf. But I'm not sure this is going to stand. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
That's Check. Lock it.
Second and 13. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run on first down. Smith, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw here. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Ready. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Who that? You go tight. You got tight. Let's go.
On the draw, this is Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Indy. Hey, QB's trash. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Get it.
Back to throw now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
A gain of 4.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal.
Mike's 44. Come on, the ball. 44.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 15-yard touchdown grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 81 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Hey, wahoo! 198. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Here we go. 198. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Fire.
They'll drop the throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. Got his man, that's Harry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Hey, Haywood.
First down, New England.
Check.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Second and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Then he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Go get him. He's checking. Crash. Check 37.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 70 ending. Tighten up. Check. Hey, check. Seven's alert. I got you. Yes. I got you. You're all mine, baby. You won't get this. You're all mine.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. From left side, it's complete.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Here we go. 6-1. Watch the safety creep. Rush in. Minus 50. Too little, cut. Hey.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, McFarland. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Watch twitch. Go. Twitch. Off. Mike's 50. Hey, watch the ball. Mike's 50. Watch the run. Check.
He'll look to throw. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And, of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Let's go on attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Check. Hey, dude. Get it.
They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Smith.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on, set. 15 line. 15 line. That's right, baby.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You better be. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Looking to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Watch the edge. Pump, swing, drop. Under 10, under 10, 10. Safe.
On first down, McFarland. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Check right. Here we go. 50.
Second and 2. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now back to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. He's got his man on the crossing route. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll try the left side. McFarland. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Truck. Check out.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
X3, 218, chop it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Vincent Smith, 59 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch gears. Check 3, check 3. Check 50, check 50.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Kill, 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 kill. Check 43. Shift.
They'll run on first down. McFarland, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Check 99, check 99.
They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go. Get him
on 3rd down, McFarland, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Time to end it. Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. They'll get 34 yards there.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Focus, defense, focus. Switch it.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Vincent Smith. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score, Chiefs 31, Patriots 28.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 8. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman. 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm coming after you. You draw focus. Watch the shit. Go. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Hey, echo. 44, Mike, 44. Hey, pick your game up. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Be careful.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark, his second sack of the night. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and forever.
We got to get the ball. Can you get the ball right here? Let's go. 44.
Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Five. Watch 98. 98's the Mike. It's out of time, guys. It's out of time. Hey. 98's the Mike. Hey, wahoo. Watch 98. 98's the Mike. Get it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And no, it's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Is a turnover on downs.
Ready. Pittsburgh. You got nothing today. You got nothing. 25. Check 25. Check 25. No take. Spell. Slam. SOS.
On first down, McFarland. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots.
2nd and 4. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's put that team on the box. Watch it. 66. Put it. 51. Check pass. Mike 51. Wild Bill.
He can run, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's their quarterback. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Next to score, Chiefs 45, Patriots 28. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
198. Watch 98. 98's the Mike. All day. 198. Watch it.
That would deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Mike is 15. Hey, Team 6. Team 6. You tighten up. Let's go, get set. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Lucky. 44, Mike, 44. Guys, it's game.
Back to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense.
And he'll turn it power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
6-6, pull it high.
On 3rd down, it's Brooks. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Cleveland Farrell able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position we were able to...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Vincent Smith with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down from the 21. It's 2nd and 10.
44, Mike, 44. Let's go.
2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. to throw now in his own end zone. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 52 yards. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Nice pick, nice pick.
Intercepted by the Patriots. His guys take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Hey, Irvin. 198. Watch 98. 98 from up. Shoot.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Kansas City, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra